kids, Scott with 36 Brix here, and this is my city. Let's check it out.
Scott with 36 Brix here, and welcome to my live stream. Just a couple things I want to go over right before we get started. First and foremost, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot, and I can't say thank you enough. Second, please read the rules down in the description so that you guys have an idea of what to expect during the live stream. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification for notifications. That way you know exactly when I go live and when I post videos. Do have some special programs going on right now. During these live streams, you are more than welcome to donate to my channel in support of everything that I do. I appreciate all the love and support. Go ahead and hit that super chat and super sticker. What's really cool is if you donate via super sticker or super chat, I will match one exercise for every $1 you guys donate. What that means is if you guys donate $1, I do a jumping jack. You guys donate $5, I'll do 5 jumping jacks. Donate to me if you want me to see. Hope you guys enjoy that feature. I also do have a new membership. It's an intro supporter membership. For $1.99 a month, you guys get access to a couple different specialized custom emojis, as well as the membership icon showcasing your support. If you like my content and want more, patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix. Check out my membership. And if you like what you see, please sign up. And we'll get you going. Let's get started. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is doing awesome. I am doing great. Super excited because, it's all broken apart. So or it's all modularized apart. So I am. So it's a little hard to see and showcase and all that kind of fun stuff. But I am at this point going to start the interior stuff. So I'm really excited about this. I have been wanting to kind of start this process for a long period of time. So I am actually really, really excited that we are doing this. Essentially, the mindset is I'm going to have the arc reactor here in the middle because it is in typically in the movies and such. It's pretty much in the front lobby. So I want to continue that and how that looks and all of that, and then we will kind of start building the other portions. There is a lot going on with the build, to be honest. I may actually bring this back to here so that it gives more room, and then have another divider, and then have the mech. And then have the section where they're building the mech, and then kind of go from there. Hey Matt, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like my content and want more, you're already a member, but you can always upgrade or tell the world. You guys are funny. So Matt says, excuse me, LOL. Superman, what's up, man? I'm good, man. How about you? So we are continuing this build and doing some fun stuff with this. I have a lot to figure out, to be honest, but slowly but surely it will come together. So I am excited about it. I keep laughing because what's it called? In Discord, we've been going back and forth with hilarious antics pertaining to what's it called? The fart jokes and all that. So it's been rather fun. Unexpectedly busy work day, so I'm being lazy. Hey, there is nothing wrong with the lazy. There is nothing wrong with it, my friend. If you are, burning the candle at both ends, it is good to take a break. So again, I'm trying to figure out what I should do as far as this. Should I have this in the front like we had? Because originally it was in the front, and in the in the movies and stuff like that, it's all in the front. So I actually think I'm going to go with the front. So to give people an idea of what I did with this is how I kind of made it. I pretty much, I had these round pieces right here that had the studs or the Technic pins that you can put those. I had a couple of those. So what I did was I just popped the lights on those to make it a little fun. And then I had the half round glass pieces that I put in there, and then I literally just filled it with 1x1 trans blue studs to make it look more arc reactor-ish. And then just like I said, just filled it. I mean, that's basically what I did. So it is, of course, not something that is very hard to do, but at the end of the day, also looks, at least I think, looks pretty cool. So this goes right here in the center, and then this is basically just a octagon platform with bricks on 1x2 bricks on either side. Then I have 1x6 bricks, on either side, and then the corner bricks. So that's essentially how I built this bad boy. Nothing spectacular. Once you put this in, you just line it up with the studs to make sure it's pretty accurate. And then as a topper, just to give it that that finishing touch, I put this piece on. I believe this is like for dimensions or something like that. But I just popped this on, for that added little extra touch. And that's really all I did. I mean, it's very simple to build, very easy to build. Matt says, "Oh, guess what I did I did get to do today. The department got to do fire extinguisher training, and each of us got to fire one off at a real controlled little fire. It was kind of fun." Yeah, I've actually done that training. Back when I was at Fresno City, I worked at Fresno State as a summer conference. We call them PS, or they're called PSAs. Public safety assistants. They're essentially security. And every year, the PSAs as well as the RAs, which are resident advisors, and so on and so forth, had to update their training and go through the training process with, of course, CPR. As PSAs, we had to do security training with the Fresno State Police Department, which is governed by the CHP. And then we had to learn how to pull the security alarms and all that, which it seems crazy that you'd have to learn how to pull a fire alarm. However, at the dorms, there is a protective piece around it. So you pull that, like there, you have to pull that off, which sounds an alarm. And then but it's kind of that weird thing where that alarm isn't the fire alarm. So when you pull that cover off, it sounds an alarm letting everybody know that somebody has done the cover, but then you also have to physically pull the alarm. And a lot of people don't know that as far as in some circumstances, because it's not like that all the time, but at the dorms, it was. So we had to learn how to do all that. We had to learn how to reassemble them to make sure that everything was on the up and up, and they worked properly. And then, yeah, we had fire extinguisher training. And it was a lot of fun because the fire department came out and you had to learn, you have to attack the base of the fire, not the top of the fire, which a lot of people think, oh, the fire is actually the top of the fire, and it's not. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So that is cool that you got to experience that. All right, so I'm actually going to take this apart. Oddly enough, because I need to hammer this down, and I don't want to break the pieces. So I'm going to actually take this apart. Yeah, I think res assistants go through a lot of that at my university too. The college Invro Health Department office is who trained us today. That's interesting. We were actually trained by the fire department, but I did mostly essentially based on our job. It was all like security stuff for the most part. I mean, it was what people we called security. I mean, but we weren't. We had to take our cues from PD, and we had to go through the background checks and all that kind of fun stuff. So it was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed that job. We had a lot of situations that came up that, I learned a lot from. And I learned a lot of patience from because, there's nothing like, we'd have summer conferences and, I can talk about this now, but, we'd have summer conferences and, you're talking about essentially drunk referees, that like to be jerks, or you've got the summer arts program who are, just fun-loving, free, really hippies. And then you have all the high school students and, that come in for football camp and baseball camps and all that kind of jazz. And it's a rather interesting, it's a rather interesting experience to say the least. So it's a lot of, but it was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed that job. Let's see. It's the hottest in the core of the fire. Absolutely, yeah. And there's certain techniques that they show you and train you on and all that kind of fun stuff. And like I said, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I thought about becoming a police officer at one point because of it, because I was having so much fun actually doing the job. So, but I didn't end up becoming a cop. But yeah, so essentially what we're doing here is, again, really just the details of the build, and figuring out what I want to do with certain details and all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, I'm glad I had the opportunity to do this in a panic-free situation. Yeah, well, and that's the thing. The last thing you actually want to do is panic in that situation. I mean, panicking does not help anything whatsoever. And like I said, that's kind of what taught me to calm down a bit, is because, I learned, hey, it's not, in those situations, it's never a good idea or plan to actually panic. So it was, like I said, it was very, it was a really great experience. I really enjoyed the entire experience. So, all right, so let's get building. We can of course talk about that more, but I want to, of course, continue the build process, because I feel like last night we got some stuff done, but I don't feel like I got enough done. So I want to make sure that I am getting some of this built. And again, my plan is to tile everything. It is a lot to tile, but as you guys can see, I have a lot of dark tan tiles. So my plan is to tile everything. If I have the parts, why not use them, right? But yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff, like, you don't get to that's the kind of stuff that you don't really get to experience that often, to be honest. And it's and a lot of people don't. I mean, because, a lot of people panic in certain situations. And that's not the best way to go about things. So it's good to have that experience. Sweet bin of dark tan. Yeah. Yeah. For the most part, what happens is, or what I like to do is, if my pad wall has any kind of tiles whatsoever, I always get a few cups. As long as I don't, or as long as I like the coloring. Because obviously, like they've had coral on the pad wall quite a bit, but they're not. They're like the corner pieces, and although those are great to have, a little bit of, it's these pieces right here. They've had from time to time, and it's like I could care less about those, other than certain aspects. So. More than my cat treat container. Maybe. Because I build so much, to be honest, because I build so much and I build kind of a larger scale, I tend to get, like, if there's a tile piece, especially one that I know I'm going to use a lot of, I'll get 6 cups. Like, I don't, because especially with tiles, I'll easily get 6 cups of the one part because I know I'll use them at some point. I just wish they had more of other parts, as far as other colors and stuff like that, because it's not all the time where I'm going to use that, part configuration. Or color, I should say. So that's where it kind of sucks a little bit, is because, like I said, I'll sit there and get 6 cups of them, and then sometimes I'll struggle to find because I don't as much as I love this color, I want other colors too. So that kind of is where it gets a little hard. Hey Rick, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Let me get some white tiles. Yeah. Where did my white tiles go? Are they down here at the bottom? No, they are not. What? Oh, right here. It's like these. Here's my white 1x2s. I need one. I need I need more 1x2 dark bluish gray. I am running out like crazy on those, and it sucks. Because I still have quite a few, but I haven't switched out a lot of the stuff that I wanted to switch out. So, like, I am kind of at that point of nervousness to where, I'm hoping. I've been talking to my manager and seeing if she can get them in. So we will see how that turns out. I'm regretting not getting more dark tan when I could, and that's the thing. I don't want to regret not getting enough. Because I don't want to. I don't want to feel like, or take for granted the fact that they hardly are ever there. Or I don't want to assume that, they're going to be there later and then they never come back. So it's kind of one of those things where, if I can just, if I can just, buy as many pieces as I can, I will. Or as many pieces as they'll let me. And with the dark blue, I've already told them if they get them in, if they allow me to buy them out, I will. And she was like, well, no, we have to be fair to everybody. And I said, no, I understand. So she, they hook me up in the sense of they let me know that they're there. And then typically I'm limited. The reason for the 6 cups is because a lot of times they limit me to 6 cups on one part, just because they know I will literally buy them out. So that's pretty much. Now, what I have done in the past is I've bought the 6 cups and then given it a few hours and then gone back when there's a different employee and gotten more. I mean, especially when it's like masonry bricks or, like I said, dark bluish gray tiles or something along those lines where I know they will go fast. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Miggity Mike check 1212. Miggity Mike check 1212. How's it going, my friend? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. 6 cups. That farting sucks, man. LOL, cheater. Hey, listen. If they tell me no, then I don't. If they tell me, I'll let it be on the wall for a little bit, and if they tell me, hey, you can't buy those, then I won't buy them, and that's okay. It's okay for them to say no. But if they don't say no, then I'm buying them. I am not going to mess around. Especially when it's a part I know I want and need. I mean, like I said, if it's a masonry brick, I will, I'm all over that. I'm not going to mess around. If it's a tile that I really want, I'm going to load her up. Dinner, ramen noodles with egg, yummers. Cool. I'll pass on the egg part, but ramen noodles are always good. If my store manager tells me the Home Alone brown masonry bricks show up on Pab, I'm going to go crazy. Hold on. And buy a ton. Absolutely. I mean, if the brown masonry bricks show up, if the white masonry bricks show up, if really any masonry brick at all shows up, we're all over it. I mean, we're not going to, I'm not going to mess around. I will buy as many as they'll let me buy. And I think that's with anybody. I mean, when you have a new part, I mean, that's what I think is it kind of sucks about, the parts is, there's, I don't personally feel that there's a lot of, what's it called? There's enough collaboration with, the pab wall and AFOLs, because, if I was running the store, I would contact all the lugs in my area and be like, listen, what parts do you guys want? I'll order them. I'm not going to set them aside for you. I will try my best to get them in, but if there's a part that you guys want, then I will try to order them as much as possible. Because that's the thing. If they have a part on the pab wall that I want, I'm going to roll in there. I'm going to, and when I do, I usually pick up a set or two. Whether it's something that I want or an extra of, a particular set that I already have. I mean, because there's sets that I don't mind having 20 of. Hey, Mr. Blue Sky, how's it going, my friend? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Hold on, I'm missing some chat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Although that sounds pretty college level dinner. Yeah, Scott, no notification from YouTube for your stream. You got to contact, that's the thing, you got to contact YouTube and file a complaint. There's no way, there's nothing I can do on my end. There's absolutely nothing I can do. The only thing that I can suggest is if you have a Twitch account, you can try that and making sure that you subscribe, because, or not subscribe, but follow me on Twitch, because I will stream there. Or I'm obviously streaming on Twitch and Facebook as well. The only other option would be to upgrade, and I do try to post the link. I don't know that I did today. Sorry. I do try to post the link every time I go live on Discord. That way all my members know. But unfortunately, there's no way for me to do anything about that. Give it protein. Scott or read that. That sounds pretty college level. Yeah. It does, yes, Matt, but it's cheap and simple. Yes, it is. Good evening. Everybody's saying hi. All us regular farts are in the room now. Yeah, right. I got no notification for this stream. Much gas passing after eat that egg. Yeah, there you go. And that's going to be smelly. Those are going to be smelly. It's like cheap egg drop soup. Matt, there you go. I'm not big on eggs and not much of a soup person. It's cold tonight here, Matt. Mr. Blue Sky says he hates soup. That's unfortunate. Or ask for you Rafferty money back. It's chilly here too. Yeah, it's been cold. It's not bad right now. Actually, it's in the 60s. I actually went to try to turn on the fan just now, but it's not plugged in. Because I prefer it cold. I prefer it really cold. I don't mind the cold at all. But yeah, I mean, it hasn't been too bad. It was really cold this morning. I turned on the fire. I threw in a bunch of logs and lit the fire just to get the chill out of the house. Oops, types alert. Sorry on my post. What? Sorry on what post? I'm rolling one up right now. Mike, what post are you talking about? Big D, PPDP. Good to see you, my friend. I don't know if I said hi to you. I apologize. Yeah, like I said, I honestly, it sucks because on my end, there's nothing that I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. The only thing I can suggest is check the notifications, make sure the bell is rung, and you click all notifications. And then, like I said, I try my best to post in the Discord. I think I missed today the link, but I do try my best. I used to have a bot that would post for me, but the bot stopped working, and I can't figure out another bot that is willing or able to do it. So, which sucks. But yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know how to fix it. I had one too many typos in the last post. All right. Dion said, or Mike says, Dion was too busy smoking weed. That's why he got no notifications. Well, there you go. There you go. Dion says, I'm going to turn the red tractor I got today. Wait. Oh, you're going to turn it into something. Okay, into a rod tractor pull vehicle. That's cool. I remember, I never went to a lot of them, but we used to go to the tractor pulls, and the monster truck races. Those were always fun. When I lived with my dad, because you guys, if you know, some of you know, my dad was pretty wealthy, and I mean you can't. I struggle to call him rich, especially by today's standards, but he was pretty wealthy. And especially back then when I lived with him, because I was 8 and 9 when I lived with my dad, and he was really pretty wealthy, and he would take us to the WWE at that time. Now it's the WWF at that time. Now it's WWE wrestling events, which was a lot of fun. All right, so there's the walkway. Great video today, Scott. Mr. Blue Sky says, thanks, man. I hesitated to actually post it, to be honest, because I had talked to my lug advisor, or sorry, not advisor, my lug ambassador. I've talked to a couple of them, and I kind of get mixed responses. So I tend to get mixed responses because, like, one lug advisor, because I obviously have, I technically have 4 lug advisors. Or, not, I say advisor. I don't know why I say advisor. 4 lug ambassadors. I'm a part of 3 lugs, but one of my lugs switched ambassadors, and so I got input from both of them. And that's where it's somewhat difficult, because one of them tells you one thing, the other tells you another, and it's all based on, personal kind of personal opinion. So, one advisor, or I don't know why I keep saying advisor. One lug ambassador said, you can talk about whatever you want, other than you can talk about lug bulk, but you can't talk about pricing on lug bulk. And I had told him, I was like, well, I've never been a part of lug bulk, so I don't know pricing anyway. And he was like, well, there you go. Now, the other lug bulk, do I want to put that down there? You know what? I don't want to put that down there, actually. Anyway, the other lug ambassador was like, you can talk about whatever you want. And then I talked to a third lug ambassador, and they're like, well, you can't talk about really anything. Like, you can't talk about the perks that we get. And it's like, well, wait, I really don't understand. Like, how can you not talk about the perks of being in a lug when you're trying to get more and more people to join the lug? And they're like, well, we don't want people joining the lug for the perks. And it's like, right, well, but people want to know what the benefit of joining a lug is. That's the selling point. When you're trying to recruit people to join a lug, you want to tell them why they should join. So yeah, you could definitely roll a big girl. What? Grand Poobah, the same thing as ambassador, pretty much. That's awesome. Not at all, Matt. I neither have a big enough or enough papers to roll her up. I don't know why I talk, because you guys don't pay attention. Y'all are just into your fart jokes. Let's see. What do I want? I don't want brown. Is there? I don't know that I have enough dark tan. Do I have enough dark tan? What, Scott? I wasn't paying attention. Exactly. I'm gonna make you rewind it. Fart. Fart? Did someone say fart? Yeah. You guys are nutty. Nutty professors. Especially Matt. Matt is a nutty professor. What's going on? If I get more members via YouTube, I can start doing more emojis. Dude, that movie had me rolling. Yes. Yes. Seriously. Like, I could not... Even... I've seen that movie probably 100 million times. And every time that kitchen scene or that dining room scene pops up, I can't stop laughing. There's just... yeah, I just... Nutty Professor, dude. What movie? Yeah, I think you're basking in the essence of your own fart, and it's dwindling your brain, man. Oop. Oh, okay. Rolling a farty. Are you sure we're all adults in here? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I guess we got to talk about farts more often, because you guys, I mean, the other night, I think it was like 2 hours in, we hit 100 chat messages. But what? We are 45 minutes in, and we just hit 100 chat messages. The one thing I didn't announce that happened a few days ago is I hit 250,000 views on my channel, which is pretty awesome. 250,000 views. To me, that's pretty epic. Excuse me. See, give the public what they want. Tasteless fart jokes. That's definitely a PPDP. Mike, Dion, everybody's laughing. Yeah. All right. What color can I do? Maybe let's keep going with the navy blue. Oh, do I still have the navy blue over here? Yes. This needs a thumbnail of Scott farting out Lego. Hey, I'm just gonna start throwing it out there. I won't do a fart. I will do a fart emoji when we hit 25 members, and then I will do a fart thumbnail when we hit. Let's go big. When we hit 5,000 subscribers. How's that? Okay, stop with the jokes. I'm trying to roll a fatty here. Scott could make a stop motion video of that. Me make a stop motion video? No. Aaron could. For sure, Aaron could. Aaron is amazing at that. I am not good at that stop motion stuff. I read that as rolling a farty. Well, didn't somebody say that earlier? They were rolling a farty as a joke. I think somebody had said that. Rolling with the farties. I said I was rolling a farty. Yeah, I knew somebody had said they were rolling a farty. And I wonder why I'm still single. We don't wonder at all. We know. We know why you're still single. You have not yet met someone who wants to bask in the essence of the micness. Yeah, people are not sure if they want to bask in the essence of the mic. I thought I was foreplay. Even big girls need love. Not me, I'm serious about my fatties. I don't have a girlfriend either. Alright, to be honest, Matt, I'm not a fan of the comment about big girls. And yeah, I don't want those kind of comments, guys. No problem, removed. Thank you. Mike, if you wouldn't mind doing the same. Thank you. Anyway, moving on. I know. All right, so I apologize because I'm just looking up parts right now, and I said parts with a P, not farts with an F. Jet Powell, hello, hello. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Says I forgot or forgore. I would assume forgot. Everybody's saying hello. No, it was farts you're looking for. Up we know. By Mick. Jet says, I'm not sure what you're talking about. But hello, hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like my content and want more, please consider joining one of my memberships. I have to say something. Right, but we're not sure what you're saying. we're a little lost in the sauce. But Mike says I'm easily confused, I'm confused, but then I'm easily confused. I hear you, man. All right, so if you're just joining us, radar is up. Yep. Old age will do that, Mike. And Mike and Dion, at least something is up. At least you guys can get something up. Anyway, I'm not done with this. Oh. Damn, you beat me. Anyway, if you're just joining us, I am tiling and detailing the interior of my Avengers Tower or Stark Tower. I need to stop calling it Avengers Tower. It's Stark Tower. So I am doing the interior details, and I'm just looking for tiles so that I can tile this bad boy out and put in some cool details. So that is the plan right now. It's slow going because I am very disorganized with my parts. If you're just joining us, we're sorry. Mike says, well, I'm not. Sure. You know, we're sorry. So sorry. And this is why Jet has already left. I think his name was it Jet? It was Jet, right? Powell? Yeah. That is why he's already gone. No, Jet said something wrong, Scott. What did he say? He didn't say something wrong. Did I miss it? What did he say that was wrong? Ah, I did miss that. Well, thank you for having our back. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I missed that. You guys are chatting so much, chat jumped and I missed it. Yeah. You know, that's the thing. You know, you're not anybody until you get trolls. You know, trolls are a true sign that you're making it big. Because there's always going to be haters. And haters only hate people who are doing something that they wish they could do themselves. He or she went back under their bridge. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Drinking some haterade too. He or she went, no doubt. Yeah, I mean, you know, people like that, they're just, you know, they gotta find joy in their life, and for whatever reason, trolling others gives them joy. You know, and you know what? I guess if he finds joy in trolling me, I am glad I gave him joy. I am glad that I gave his mama a lot of joy last night, and you know, and he just couldn't help himself. I had joy once. She dumped me. Yeah. Sneaky pieces. Sneaky. Alright. Anyway. Anyone see any good movies lately? I wish I had. Maybe one of these I will look for dark green tiles, because I just found a 1x1 dark green, and I would love more dark green tiles. I watched Denzel Washington, The Little Things. Not a bad movie. I haven't seen that one yet. I am excited because Shang-Chi, I believe, is going to be out on Netflix, or not Netflix, on what's it called? Disney Plus soon. So I will be able to watch that, and then I believe we are going to be getting some more TV shows. Hawkeye is coming during Christmas season. I think She-Hulk is coming out, and I know that some people don't like talking about the Marvel MCU, but that is, I apologize, but that is something that I love to listen to or watch. Dion says, indeed, I watched a 60s Japanese horror festival last night on TCM. Nice. Dion says 5 movies. Wow, that's cool. Matt says, I'm so out of it in terms of watching any movies. Hoping to go see new Ghostbusters next month. Absolutely. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it in theaters. That's the bad part. Because my wife is like, we're not going to movies anytime soon. But we will see what happens. I really want to see Eternals, Spider-Man, Shang-Chi, Ghostbusters, if Avatar is still set to come out this year, I will probably go see that. But at this point, who knows? Because they've been pushing it back for like 10 years. And it wasn't because of COVID. Mike says, I'm going to watch something tonight after this as well. Not sure what. I'm not sure either. We have been trying to watch Leprechaun. We're still at part 1, and I think we're done with it. I can't remember. And then it's like every time we sit down to watch a movie, we're not able to. Me Too Matt looks awesome. Dion says, I'm going to modify this tractor and build a trailer for weight pull. Mike says, She-Hulk with green boobies. I would assume so. I mean, I don't know. You know, Mike says, I saw a clip with Eternals and had Spider-Man in it. Must be some kind of a flashback thingy. I don't know. I had enough of movies tonight. Is a build night. Sweet. I know my wife, after the stream and after dinner, my wife wants to get down the Halloween bins because, you know, even though Halloween is a week away, we've been so busy with other stuff, we haven't gotten a chance to actually like do anything for Halloween. So it's kind of been, you know, a little sucky. I just told her, you know what, we're going to skip this year, or we should just skip this year. And she pops up and said, we do that every year. We love Halloween so much, but the tradition is basically to skip it because we never get things out in time. Same with Christmas. We do the same thing with Christmas. The only reason we have Christmas lights up is because we never took them down last year. Matt says, movies, the one thing that can distract me from far. Mike says, I'm thinking maybe watch Critters 1 or the first Howling. Watch Critters 1 because we just got the Critters on DVD, and that would be fun to talk to somebody about because I highly doubt anybody went out and bought those. We bought the pack from Walmart, but we haven't watched it yet. So that would be cool to be able to talk to somebody. To talk to somebody about it. I seen them already, Critter 1, ages ago though. Oh, dude, you know what? I saw them as well. I don't know if I think there's 3 of them or 4 of them. I can't remember. I watched them when I was a kid. That was the last time I saw them. And then until literally, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we saw the pack at Walmart. I think it's a 4 movie pack, something like that, or 3 movie pack. Anyway, it was $10, so we picked it up because I was like, I haven't seen that. I remember renting it. We had went up we had went up to Fresno to visit family, and I remember my cousin Christine saying, "Hey, Critters is on VHS at the what's it called? At the you can rent it at the video rental place. Let's go get it." And I was like, "All right, whatever." And then I remember watching it, but to be honest, I don't even remember a whole lot about it. So I'm excited to see it. It's just we haven't gotten around to it. The Howling is a much better movie in my opinion, but Critters is good. That's another one. I haven't seen The Howling in forever. In fact, I can't even remember what it's about. 5, I think, Critters Attack is the last one. Oh, I rented that one back in the day too. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't remember, I really don't remember a whole lot about those movies, to be honest. Other than they were fun. Here, I gotta bring Home Alone back in there. Be right back. Been holding that one in. Yeah, so here's the movie pack that I bought, and it's got all 4 of them. So yeah, Critters. Let me read them all. Critters 2, the main course. Critters 3, You Are What They Eat. Leonardo DiCaprio is in Critters 3. In his film debut. So yeah, here's the cover. And then here's the 4 movies. And then, I don't know if you can see this, but it shows right there Leonardo DiCaprio in his film debut. Critters 3. That's funny. So, Critters 3, You Are What They Eat, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. And then, Critters 4, but it doesn't have, it just says Critters 4. It doesn't have a sub-name. But that's funny. I don't watch movies. I know. I remember him being in that Gilbert Grape movie. Well, and yeah, I mean, so I remember him in Gilbert Grape, and that's the movie that really made his career take off, because he did so well playing that part with Johnny Depp. But I actually remember him in Growing Pains. He was actually in Growing Pains, and I think that's the first time I saw him was in the TV show Growing Pains, because he was on there like the last season. I think it was only one season or 2 seasons. I can't remember. Well, his next movie had to be what? Eating Gilbert Grape. Sharon Stone personally wanted him in Quick and the Dead with her. Yeah. Me Too Scott, Brad Pitt was also in Growing Pains as well. 1 episode, maybe 2. Yeah. That's kind of one of those things where that's kind of where a lot of people get started is TV, and then they dabble in movies until they get an amazing role that they can kind of latch onto and ride, or that they can spin off into a movie career. Because that's the thing, TV shows in general are good money and it's stable money, versus movies are epic money, especially if you're leading role. But movies are exceptional money in a short period of time. So that's where it can people spawn off careers and really make good money, but TV shows are stable money, and I say that because if you're the lead actor in a big budget movie, you might make if you're a big enough star, you might make $20 million in that movie, right? Versus, so that's obviously a huge amount of money, but when it comes to movies, when it comes to TV shows, if you get on and you're a lead actor in a TV show, you might make $100,000 an episode, and it's good stable money, because what usually happens is that if you're getting $100,000 an episode, then essentially and if you do 50 episodes a year, I mean that's $5 million. So it's a movie has the potential, or a TV show has the potential to have returning residuals. So if it goes into syndication, then you kind of hit the jackpot a little bit. So that's where there's a little bit of a difference there. And then on top of that, you might be able to ride, you might end up, riding that TV show Gravy Train. I mean, look at Jeff Probst. He's on a TV show, and granted, he's not acting, but at the end of the day, it's still, at this point, he's probably making like $250,000 an episode. And let's see, how much does Jeff Probst make per episode? Most of the time, that's public knowledge or public info. Yeah, so like Jeff Probst, he's making it. It doesn't say around. Okay, so it says that he makes $8 million per season. He makes around $200,000 per episode. Well, he's been. That's 40 seasons. I think we're on season 42. So 41 or 42. So I mean, think about that. There's, you know, what, 10 episodes a season? No, there, 15 episodes per season. I mean, you ride that gravy train all the way to the bank, man. Mr. Blue Sky. Oh, this is the first floor to my Avengers Tower. This is the first floor to my Avengers Tower. This brothel, a tall one. Mike loves this brothel. Yeah. Mike says, well, Charlie Sheen was getting $1 million per episode for 2.5 Men towards the end there. Yeah, exactly. Told you before, Mike, go to Mexico. No, I mean, exactly. There's, when you get to a certain point, that's when, contract negotiations happen, contract renegotiations happen, and if you're one of the key actors, you can make a ton of money. Now, and it's, like I said, it's consistent money because, $200,000 per episode, mind you, and a lot of people don't realize, when an actor makes, say, $100,000 an episode, just for easy numbers, they only get $33,000. Like, a lot of people don't realize that. After everything, after taxes, after commissions and all of that, they roughly make 1/3 of what they're actually paid, because they have agents, they have publicists, they have personal assistants, they have they staff all these people. Even as an individual actor, they might have a staff of 10 people, and they got to pay them all. So that's why a lot of people don't realize that, because when you're in that kind of tax bracket, it's very easy to think that they're making way more money than they are. And don't get me wrong, $33,000 an episode is a ton of money. However, that they're not making $200,000 an episode or $100,000 an episode. Jeff Probst, depending on how he's got his stuff set up, he's if he's raking in $200,000 an episode, he's probably bringing in more along the lines of about $60,000 to $70,000 an episode, depending on the situation. But he also makes a ton of money in per diem and other aspects too, because even though it's built into their contract that they have to do publicity for the TV shows and all that, it's still a situation where they get paid extra money for that. So, and that's when it came down to the Scarlett Johansson situation. I think she made $25 million for the movie up front, but then she was supposed to bank another $50 million for all the publicity and promotion and back-end royalties that they got. And what was it? When it comes to, the entertainment industry as a whole is a very weird one, to say the least, because it's like musicians. Jewel did an interview. I can't remember when the interview was. If you don't know who Jewel is, she is a very talented singer. So anyway, Jewel actually turned down $1 million upfront fee, or basically $1 million signing bonus for that. But they call it a signing bonus, but it's never actually a signing bonus. They have to actually pay that money back. You pay that money back within the album sales, and that's why, back in the day, they said, like TLC, that's how they went bankrupt, is the fact that they got this huge lump sum, the signing bonus, and it's basically when you sign a contract with a music company or record company, like they'll say, okay, we're going to give you $1 million to make this record, and a lot of people don't realize like they have to actually take that $1 million and make a record with it. Like they don't get to keep that $1 million. They actually have to make a record with it. They have to actually work and make that record. And if they don't, then they got to and they have to pay it back over time. And so like when a musician makes an album, typically they only get like $1 per album, and that is before they have to pay everything out. Scarlett Johansson, I butcher her name. Butchered. Damn it, give it up. Work. What? That's not Jewel. Matt, why are you saying work? See, this is why I go off on a tangent, because I know you guys don't listen to me, so you just kind of do your own thing. I know it's Rihanna, but who mentioned Rihanna? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who mentioned Rihanna? Anyway, so yeah. I'm just going to say farts. Just signing it because you said they have to work for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what that is? All right. They gotta work. Carl was here earlier. And hey, Carl, thanks. If I didn't say it earlier, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Dion confused him. That's a stretch, Matt. I'm listening, sort of. What can I say? I'm high. Not really, Mike. Not if you know the song. Hi ho, off to work I go. Better song. Hi ho, hi ho. I thought Carl was here earlier. Maybe I was wrong. But I thought he had chimed in. Figment of your imagination. Yes, I'm dreaming of you all the time, baby. They need to bring that. Disney needs to bring that character back more. Figment is a really cool character. Definitely confused Scott. I'm not hard to do that. It's not hard to do. And Carl agrees. No, it's not. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the one I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen as they hear what, raindrops in the snow? I don't know. Come hang out in Minnesota. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm in no rush for the white stuff here. What's worse? Mike says cocaine. What's worse? New York winter or Minnesota winter? I hate winter and snow. Well, you live in the wrong place, dude. You are living in the wrong place. You need to move your butt down to Florida or Texas. Actually, Texas gets snow too. You need to move your butt to Hawaii. Hawaii doesn't get snow at all. The white stuff they get is ash. I hate winter and snow. Nope. Let's just say 6 feet of snow is no fun. It can be, Dion. Yeah, 6 feet of snow can be fun. Winter be coming soon. I live 2 hours from New York City at Scott. I know. I'm just saying, like, you don't, like, if you don't like the snow, you're not living in a good place for it. It's called a snowmobile. Or a snowmobile. Is what, I'm thinking he meant snowmobile. Or is that, yeah, I guess that's how you spell it. I'd say New York winter, where I am, is usually harsh. Lake effect snow, Avenger of, average of 120 inches a year. I live 2 hours, read that, winter coming soon. I love to shovel snow and dump it on my neighbor's driveway, so yeah, it's fun. So 10 feet of snow in New York. How much snow on average a year does Minnesota get? Huh. All right. So if Mike is right, Mike is saying 120 inches a year. Minnesota is saying an average between 36 inches in the southwest and 70 inches along Lake Superior. I actually don't get as much as I thought. What? New York gets hit a lot of snow and early too. What about Boston? How much snow does Boston get? Snowfall, Boston in Boston, Mass. 48 inches. Interesting. You learn something new every day. Hey, Fab Blondie Brix, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. It's an honor. Hope you are doing well. Matt says, if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. If you like my content and want more, please consider joining one of my memberships. Mr. Blue Sky, I live near New York City. Oh, yep. I caught that, Mike. Everybody's saying hello. Size does matter. Hi again. Welcome. Yeah, cool. All right, so we are trying to see, because I have a window right here and the sun is in my eyes. So I am probably going to have to move my desk at some point, because I don't know why that's doing that. I didn't have a problem. This is just recently I've been having a problem with that, and it's actually hard to see. It's kind of burning my retinas. I'm near Boston. We got part of the nor'eastern. Yeah. So what if you're just joining us, we are building the interior for my Avengers tower. So we are getting that all situated. I'm clearing this out right now because this back section is going to be, I'm going to put in the that big mech, and I'm going to see how that looks from the first Iron Man. So I'm going to see how that looks, and if that works out, I am going to be very happy. Because this is the only place I can think of putting it at the moment. Mike, where do you live? Mike lives near Boston. I'm near Boston. Yeah. With the rain amounts. Oh wait, hold on. Nor'easterns don't usually get us where I am. Same way, also, if I was snow yesterday, we could have had 2 feet. Nice. Yeah, we get about 6 inches. That's it. We don't get much. All right, let me see if I can find where did I put? I'm trying to think of where, because I just saw it the other day. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh. Where did it go? I'm looking for the Mac. Alright, so I know it's going to be too tall to place in here. Yeah, so I want to figure out basically taking it apart and placing it so that it's I am able to actually situate it. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out, okay. How many bedrooms on first floor for Broadway? 0. Yeah, not that far away. I think he broke the stream. No, no. I'm a mannequin. I didn't break anything. See, I just like messing with you guys to see if you're still paying attention. Because that's how I roll. To see if you're watching. That's how I roll. Because I'm too shy, I can't speak. You sort of lagged. I kind of saw that, but there's nothing in my stream that says I lagged. I did see that it looked like it paused. There we are. Sleeping. Well, if it starts lagging, I'm probably going to head out. Here. You can have some ass. Hey, Scotty, how's it going? That's funny. I literally just mentioned if it starts to lag, I'm going to head out, and then Scotty shows up. That's hilarious. That is funny. That's funny! Speaking of heading out, it's Scotty. I think we lost Blondie. I think we lost Blondie. She was a hit it and quit it. Is there only 3 fingers? Oh, no, you're here. Cool. How are you today? Well, here's your sign. Hilarious. First, hi, Scotty, and Scott was just mentioning that he'd leave soon. No, I only said that if I started lagging, because I mean, lagging is no fun. But if we're good, then I'm sticking around. All right, I think I'm gonna actually stick this back on. Oh no, because well that doesn't even go there, right? I put that on. All right. So this will go here, but I need something to stick it on. So this will go here, and then that doesn't actually have. Let me see. Yeah, it seems, as far as I know, that seems everything's good. Alright, so that goes here. Sweet. And then, because I'm going to make it as if they're currently building it. See, now I'm going to have that song in my head. Why? Oh, that's backwards. And so that doesn't go there. Well, actually it does. I will place it like this then. That way it looks a little bit better. And then this, actually, we will do this. I'll figure out what I want to do there. Matt says, okay, guys, I'm going to jet for now. I got to clean up kitchen for dinner before I go to bed. Mike says, have a good one. Matt says, night, Pete. See you later, Matt. Thanks for being here. Scotty says, now, who's above the farts? And then Fab says, bye. See you later. Oh, which mech is that? Sorry, I apologize for missing this. So this is, what mech is this? This is the mech that just came out not too long ago. If you're still here. It's, let me find out for you. I go. It's the Ironmonger mech, set number 76190. Was saying bye. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it is, it's this mech right here. Let me say, type in the number. It's, what did I say it was? It's from the new Infinity Saga, and it's from the What If series kind of line, I guess. It just says Infinity Saga, so it's 76190. So that is the set number. It came out a couple months ago. I think it came out in January, or not January, June. I think it came out in June. Sorry, I didn't realize you were saying bye to Matt. So yeah, it's that mech. I'm not that great at mechs, to be honest. This one wasn't too bad though. I have a couple more mechs to build. I think I have the Thor mech. I have I'm good with the mini mechs, but not the big mechs. But all in all, I'm just okay with mechs. Mechs are not exactly my biggest strong suit. Just because, like, I tried this. The first mech that I tried was the what was it called? It was the Far From Home mech, the lava mech, and I didn't do too well with it. I mean, I kept messing it up. It was just a CF of non-goodness. To say the least. There you go, Dion. Seeing if I can find some parts to put this together. But yeah, mechs are definitely not my strong suit for whatever reason. You can ask anybody in here. I, for whatever reason, don't do well with them at all. However, this one wasn't too bad. I only messed up like 5 times. I have a couple more mechs that I need to build. I am a big Marvel fan, so it's mainly in that line. Mr. Blue Sky, I think, is heading out as well. So thanks for being here. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Dion says, Mex and Scott are always great to watch on live streams. He always messes something up. Yeah, pretty much. Blondie says, I don't have any mechs. I haven't really gotten into the Marvel line except for the CMF. Blondie, I can't remember. Are you a city builder? I had the privilege of getting the CMF, the Marvel CMFs. What was it? 2 weeks early. So it was a lot of fun being able to open those with everybody on a live stream. And from here on out, hopefully I can continue that process. Yeah, later, Nate. Wait, hold on. I started a city, but I'm a Harry Potter fan, so part of my city will be Harry Potter. Yeah, so the reason I ask is because I build everything city. And I build everything that can pertain to a city. So, like, for example, in your case, you're a Potterhead. So with Harry Potter, I took Diagon Alley and I combined 2 of them and made all of the Diagon Alley buildings full modulars. And then I also created a 3 Broomsticks mock as well as a Honeydukes mock based on the set that they came out with not too long ago. And it's my understanding that they are planning on coming out, and they're planning on expanding on the Diagon Alley. However, the last thing I heard was like 8 months ago on that. So I don't know what they're planning on doing. Everybody thought 3 Broomsticks and Honeydukes was the expansion. However, as I'm sure, Blondie, you know, Honeydukes and 3 Broomsticks are actually not in Diagon Alley. So that wouldn't make sense unless they're just being stupid. But nevertheless, I think I combined 3 or 4 of them each and made into independent modular buildings out of those. I am a big Marvel person. I love everything Marvel, and I love Harry Potter as well. But if I wasn't a Marvel person, like they've come out with the Sanctum Sanctorum, which you can easily turn into a modular building. Peter Parker's apartment, which is a combo of that set, I turned into an individual mock. I combined 2 Daily Bugles and built a bigger skyscraper. So I really love building modulars out of whatever sets they come out with. So like the Seinfeld sets, all of those are all builds that I've adapted and turned into modulars. So it's just a matter of what you like and what you're into, and kind of going from there. Scotty says, I try to stick with city sets, but I like Star Wars, and it's hard to stay away from some of those sets. Yeah, I mean, I am not a huge Star Wars fan in general, but I do like Star Wars to some extent. And I mean, right here below me, I'm still working on the Mos Eisley's Cantina mock that I'm doing. I have to order parts, but then in that process, I actually canceled the order because in the bin of bulk that I bought, I realized I had all the pieces that I needed, so I didn't necessarily need to order that. So I gotta look through that and see what I need, and then and go from there. I do have some city sets and modulars. I have some of it planned out. Nice. Yeah, Blondie, I'm by trade, I'm a wedding photographer, and my city really got ramped up because of COVID. It's all COVID's fault. And that's because essentially all my weddings either got canceled or postponed, and I didn't have anything else to do. So to keep my sanity, I started building. I started building Lego before COVID, but COVID kind of ramped things up because it was something to do, and I enjoy it. So, and then we had moved. This is actually currently my garage / Lego City, and to give you, I don't know if you've seen my videos or anything like that, but to give you a glimpse, this is my city. So my city is currently 16 feet across by 8 feet deep. I do plan on building underwater section under here as well as a mining section. And then at some point I will be expanding my garage. My garage is a mess right now because I have builds all over the place, and I just revamped my entire city and I'm still working on it. But you can kind of get an idea of my Lego room here. Carl says, "How dare you? How dare you do something you enjoy?" I know, right? Blondie says, "I've been watching all the Marvel movies, and I think they're great. The sets look cool. Just starting another line right now isn't possible." Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't, with Marvel, when it comes to Marvel specifically, I try to buy everything Marvel within reason. And I say that because, Spider-Man technically is Marvel, but I'm not buying everything Spider-Man because a lot of it's the same crap over and over again. Sorry to say, it just is. It's the same stuff over and over again. There's only so many. They do a lot of mechs. They do a lot of vehicles and stuff like that, and it really is just the same stuff over and over again. So I don't buy everything Spider-Man, but all of the movies that come out, I try to buy if I can swing it. I try to purchase a lot of that stuff, but it's a work in progress. It's definitely a work in progress. Definitely a work in progress. Oh, come on! I saw you. I'm going to see how well this is because I don't know if that is really all that's... Oh, I grabbed the wrong piece. Dang it. I buy everything Harry Potter. They could slap Harry Potter on a crap set, and I would still buy it. Yeah, I mean, the Harry Potter line, you know, I mainly stick to the stuff that I like about Harry Potter and the stuff that pertains to city. So, like, I got a couple of the Dumbledore CMFs, but I didn't get it because I wanted Dumbledore. I got it because I wanted the Phoenix within, or you know, that comes with Dumbledore, because that Phoenix is amazing, and I wanted it for my zoo, which I gotta find those, because now that I'm gearing my zoo up, I need to put those in, and then I found all my macaws, so I have to include some more macaws in there. But Harry Potter, I mean, for the most part, Harry Potter is a great line, because even if you're not into Harry Potter, you can still, you know, work with it and build with it and have fun with it. And I think honestly, people lose track of that sometimes, where they get so stuck on the fact that it's like Star Wars. You know, there's people, you know, city builders, they get so stuck on the fact that it's Star Wars that they're not seeing the sets within it. Or, more importantly, and most notably, the Friends line. They do a lot of that with the Friends line, where, you know, people are so stuck on the fact that it looks girly, that they don't stop and look at the parts. And the parts are what counts. You know, there are some amazing parts in or within the Friends theme. You know, so I think the Fox piece is awesome. The Fox? What do you mean the Fox piece? Or are you saying Phoenix? And it just auto-corrected. I mean, it's Star Wars. What else do you need? To be honest, I would love more Star Wars themed buildings. But they don't come out with a whole lot of buildings that, you know, that are easily transformed. I mean, that's why I have Mos Eisley's Cantina. You know, the moment I saw that they came out with that, I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer. I have to get it. But with that said, like, that's really one of the only pieces that they've come out with that, or sets that they've come out with that I've seen, mind you, that I've seen so far, that is building oriented. Most of it's like, you know, other. They have, you know, their battle sets or something like that. And I've picked up some of the Star Wars sets. I mean, Carl, you know, I have. Oh, Fox is. I didn't realize that was his name. Like I said, I'm not a Potterhead, so my wife is a Potterhead, but I didn't realize that's what his name was. See, there you go. You learn something new every day. I'm not finding the piece that I really want. I mean, that will work. That will totally work, actually. I like the Friends line for the parts and colors and animals. I get the mini dolls to my twin nieces. Yeah, and that's pretty much similar to what I do. I give my daughters all of the mini doll stuff. To be honest, the animals are cool. However, I will be honest in saying that they are a bit cheesy at times. But that's just my, personal preference or personal opinion. But they do have some amazing animals, like the llamas. The llamas actually look spot on. I'm very happy with those versus like the turtles. The elephants that they came out with in that particular line, mind you, are a little cheesy. All that. However, I do like some of the stuff that they come out with. I agree. But it's Star Wars. Shoot, just have an AT walker down your streets in the city, no problem. Well, yeah, I mean, you could do that, but it's basically that's an alien. An alien. That's kind of like what is it? War of the Worlds kind of stuff. There you go, Dion. Some of them are cheesy. I like the cats, but again, I'm a cat person. No, I mean the cats, the dogs, some of the stuff. Yeah, like I said, I agree. I love buying the friend sets for certain aspects, and I usually build them and then I'm done. So it just varies depending on the set itself. I don't have many friend sets, but I still get them. But going back to my point is the fact that it's not about what the set is or the theme or anything like that. Overall, it's the parts and what you can do with them, and that's why I pick up a lot of those, or I pick them up from time to time, I should say. Gotta go. Have to wake up tomorrow for work tonight. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Hopefully we will see you again. I think a lot of people have taken off. Let's see. What do I want to do? All right. So I definitely like that. We're kind of actually winding down here a little bit. Night. Have a great night. Alright, so that is 3, that is 2. Actually need to bring this over 1. Dion says, I'm here. I started building. What are you building now? Are you still building your Pitmobile? Let me make sure. 245. So I need to make sure that they're the same. How is it that high performance track? Oh yeah. I remember that now. Alright, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot, actually. So now I just gotta tile everything and put in some minifigures, and I will be good to go. Alright, so if that goes there, looks great, man. Thanks. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out certain details, but I think it's actually coming along rather nicely. There we are. Alright, so so there's that. I want to add that detail, so I can take this off. Oh. Well, I can take that off then. That's fine. And then pop that there. And then I can do some kind of light effect. Here's a red. Let me see if I can find another. Alright, so I just found another one of those, and then I want to do two neon green ones. So there's one neon green. Ooh, and there's a second neon green. Awesome. So right under the arm here. So right under the arm here, I am putting in basically, you know, a red light and a green light just for a little texture. And then I will put that and line that up there. And then that way, just it adds a little something, something, just a slight detail right there. And then you see both legs. And I'm doing that to both sides. Just so that they are kind of the same, in a sense. So I will take this off. Why doesn't... Interesting. I guess that side doesn't have that. Alright. No, it doesn't. Interesting. And then it's not actually working right. It's being stupid. It's probably user error. I'm probably doing something wrong here. There we go. All right. Sweet. That is actually looking pretty awesome. All right, so that gives me an idea of where things go, because essentially now what I need to do is tile the center section, and then I'll probably do brown around the rest of it. So I will stick with, hold on. needs to come up. Excuse me. Alright, so then the walkway will continue through. And how many of these do I have? 1, 2, do I have 4 of them? 3. Where's the 4th one? Come on, if I have 3, I've got to have 4. Where's my navy blue again? It starts through the navy blue again and see if I have the 4th one, because it doesn't make sense that I would have 3 and not like a 4th one. Just in case I need that. Ah, there it is. Woo woo! That was awesome. That didn't take nearly as long. Alright, so I wanted to put a nice little design. There we go. Perfect. And then we will continue that straight through. I know, everybody vanished. That's what I said, like Scotty's not here, like he popped in, one hit wonder. Popped in, then left. And then Matt took off. Yeah, everybody took off. Yes. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me were hitting it in the back seat. All right. Oh. Yeah, I remember the first time I watched Euro Trip, and yeah, I remember when that first scene came up, everybody was laughing and having a good time, And then, yeah. It made it worse that the what's it called? The lead character's name is Scott Thomas. That was like, holy crap. All right. There we go. That actually might be a little too close. Stop there. Jimmy. Let me see. All right. I think I'm going to move that this way a little bit. Like 2 studs. I have a better screwdriver. I don't think so. I'll move it 2 studs. All right. And my hand's actually starting to hurt. Yeah, we lost Mike, too. We lost a lot of people. Alright, so there, there. Somewhere I am missing. Just Carl and I, as far as I can tell. Yeah. My stats, my analytics says 2 and 2. 2 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube. Everybody else bolted. Michael bolted. Oh, there it is. Alright, so that's what I got. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and line this with blue as well. Just to give it some outline texture. And like to frame out like the walkway. I may have to realign some of this a little bit. Just because I need to, of course, put in for what's it called? Well, shoot, that kind of sucks. Maybe I'll line it with black. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Give it a little bit more. Alright, so let's try this again. And I'll have to get some of my pieces out so that I can add those. because I don't have any more right there. Alright, so I'll have to pull those out. Alright, I like how it's looking. I really do. And maybe I'll put black right there. I like that. Give it a little bit extra or more texture and color. Need to find one more 1x1 black, but that's okay. I can find that. All right, so I think that's it for tonight, guys. I have to search for more pieces for the ones that I want in here, and then and round everything up, and then kind of go from there. Rather excited. This is looking really, really good. So, excuse me. As always, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. If you like my content and want more, please consider joining one of my memberships. Dion says, I like the interior. It's looking good. Yeah, no, I'm liking what it has to offer as well. I'm probably going to line this area all around in the dark brown tiles, as well as put, information plates and stuff like that in there to give it a little bit more detail and texture. But yes, I agree, my friend. I really like how it's turning out. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I will probably line the trim with white as well, just to see how that turns out. But yeah, like I said, I'm really liking how this floor is looking. I mean, it's not necessarily true to, the movies or anything like that, but not true to the movies. But I like it. That's what counts. Alright, guys. So again, please like, share, and subscribe. If you like my content and want more, please consider joining one of my memberships or upgrading your current one. There are also Super Chat and Super Stickers that you can donate. Alright, guys. So I will see you guys later. And as always, we will see you next time on 36 Brix. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here on the live stream. It was an amazing experience. I love hanging out with you guys. As always, I feed off your guys' energy. When I see so many people like yourselves here in the live stream, it really pumps me up and gets me going. So I hate to cut it, but I gotta go. I do want to give a special shout out to all the moderators that joined me tonight and helped moderate the stream. I also want to give a special shout out to all of my members. Again, thank you so much for all your love and support. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36BRIX. Check out my memberships, and you could sign up for one yourself. Again, thank you guys for joining the live stream, and we will see you next time on 36 Brix.
Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and I just want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon and YouTube members. It really does mean a lot that you guys are investing in me and my channel, and I am super excited that you love everything that we're doing on the channel. So thank you guys so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like my content and want more, you can sign up with my memberships on both Patreon and YouTube, and we will see you next time on 36 Bricks.
Ooh, this one's cool. Check this one out.
I agree, that one's cool. This one's awesome.
Ooh, I like this one. I just can't stop watching.
Well, I like them all, and I'm gonna subscribe. Can you do the same? Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on 36 Bricks.